poisoning. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia like.
I'm a businessman. I'm about making money.
You are aware that some of their toxins might cause heart attacks and pneumonia. Business is my passion, and I'm all about generating money, but something has to change. I was offered $30,000 to sing a song for Biggie Smalls that references current events surrounding Tupac's tragic death. Scenario that the F-man is viewing Diddy comms is so close that previously unheard information about his other crimes is now becoming public. It appears that because the music industry is so terrorized and tormented by him, everyone around him is willing to testify against him and reveal all of his illegal activities. Welcome back to the Celeb Live channel, everyone. So there has been a lot of debate surrounding the freshly reopened investigation into the untimely death of rap legend Tupac. And it seems that many celebrities are hoping to identify the perpetrator so they may finally taste the sting of justice. The FBI and LAPD have reportedly been swamped with calls from executives in the business who are all prepared to testify against Diddy and divulge more enticing information about his shady behavior. It's not the first time we hear about Diddy's connections to the most heinous and still unsolved cases, starting with the infamous producer's bodyguard Eugene Deal, who once overheard that Diddy cared more about money and his business than people's lives. The police department, the district attorney's office, and the general public are all saying, look, we've got to do something with this guy. Tupac's death is not important. Something must change. Big guy to pass away or Suge Knight to go to jail, something had to happen. And this leads a lot of followers to question if he spent his money on individuals who helped him overcome challenges rather than just girls and parties. Biggie was taken out, and I'm so glad to this day that I refused to do that, according to another celebrity bodyguard named Uncle Ron, who recently spilled the beans on Diddy. As Uncle Ron stated, it's not a coincidence that a week after Diddy approached him with his offer, Biggie Smalls, a 24-year-old rapper, was killed in the wild shooting in Los Angeles and died right at the scene. Dave should watch his back now that even the most devoted people are turning away from him and exposing his dark nature. As for why celebrities feel so free to speak out against the notorious music mogul all of a sudden, well, it seems the recently found evidence related to Tupac's shooting shed a lot of light on Diddy's crimes, and those who feared the music producer in the past are confident that he's done. That's why so many of them decided to work with the police and FBI and share a huge chunk of juice about Diddy's criminal past, so under investigations and working and cooperating with FBI. Many people can't wait to see the results of his cooperation, because the number of tragic and sudden demises somehow related to Diddy is beyond counting. Remember when Diddy's ex-girlfriend Kim Porter passed away in her sleep allegedly from a lung infection? The medical report stated that the 47-year-old woman's manner of death was certified as natural. Well, if it's true, it might have been quite a convenient moment for Diddy, because just 1 month prior to her demise, Kim traveled in Africa in full health and came back without any complaint. As the report stated, she did not have any health complaints at the time she returned from her trip, and just like Diddy continued making money on Iggy's name after his demise, Puffy has been making money off of Biggie's name for longer than Biggie was alive. He also profited from Kim's tragic passing away when he listed her house for sale for insane $7.1 million. Fans agree that all of these mysterious cases should be reopened and new testimony should be taken into consideration. But with so many people coming forward and contacting the police after Tupac's case was reopened, there's a high chance to make Diddy pay for his shady activities. As one person commented, the more I hear on the subject, surely Diddy is about to face some sort of criminal charges, and another user added, surely the police or FBI or whoever must be investigating his claims. And it actually seems like after reopening Tupac's case, the police decided to dig deeper into some shady activities related to the music mogul. How is this happening that everyone he has been close to, did he suddenly lost their lives or went into a coma? This already looks like a pattern. And hopefully it's a matter of time before the FBI will connect all dots. So we knew that we were going to have to get people into a position where they were compelled to talk somehow throughout all the years. Not only did he remain untouchable in all these cases, but he also managed to get richer and build his entertainment empire on so many tragic incidents. The infamous producer is one of the richest celebrities in this industry, and he apparently enough cash to slip it into the pockets of people when he needs them to keep their mouths dipped. However, with more evidence coming to light, and his own people plotting against him, it may be hard to pay off his way to freedom well foreseeing Calm's eye. What are his choices really? Is he going to come out and confess to his association? Now the police are going to watch Diddy closely because, as it turns out, he doesn't plan to stop exploiting his artists and get rid of everyone who threatens his position and reputation. Well, Diddy is certainly a fighter, but it's unlikely he would be able to endure the massive amount of evidence and testimony. I can't have you're following me. However, there's no way of him committing another crime with the police watching his every step. And didn't you find it suspicious, guys, that every time when some exposing information is surfacing, Diddy prefers to lay low and wait for the storm to pass? But the truth is, celebs are not going to let him get away so easy as time. And in the light of new investigation, more of his crimes are going to surface while Diddy tries to position himself as an influential and powerful figure and basically claims himself the king of music industry. I'm a fight for my reputation. I'm a fight for the honorable man. As you know, there have long been rumors about him instigating a wave of terror among rappers. It is said that Tupac was his first casualty on the way to fame and fortune, and now that new evidence is in play, everything comes to light. I am the righteous king that I am, and he has always been afraid of genuine competition, which is why he eliminated so many artists who were in his way. The media mogul's circle for Diddy has once again become entangled in the complex controversies surrounding the unsolved murder of rapper Tupac Shakur, and with fresh evidence. Since no one has had the courage to speak out against Diddy because of his influence and power for years, there's no escape for him this time. However, since the police are essentially keeping an eye on his every move around the clock, waiting for him to make another mistake, it seems like many celebrities feel at ease and begin to believe that they are safe from his ever-reaching claws. Here are only a few of the victims we are aware of among the long list of current victims. Heavy D reports that Uptown Records prominent founder and music tycoon Andre Harrell has suddenly at the age of 59. Jaguar was a renowned rapper who died at the age of 44, apparently from a blood clot. Although there are numerous tragedies surrounding him, Wright claimed that these are individuals who have worked with Diddy at some point. Surprisingly, he is the only one who hasn't encountered anything sinister, with the only other two being Puffy and Al. He also consistently provided the most evasive responses when questioned about various theories linking him to crimes. My brother, we know that we don't discuss or even entertain foolishness, but it seems like the whole music business doesn't want the number of victims to grow. Celebrities are reporting Diddy to the authorities and divulging information about his violent activities. As one user stated, his karma is on the way. You cannot do things to good